But you're older than me, so I was giving you respect.
Well, that's good.
Oh, are we recording?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Hi, welcome to our podcast. I'm Megan. This is
And
Dave.
I'm Dave.
Oh, I'll let you talk for yourself.
And we wonder how we got this started or where we came up with this idea. And Megan came on board, and after a week or so, we realized that we had sold her parents a house way back when she was 3 years old. Now she's a real estate agent, and she thinks she's going to steal my client. And I'm not going to have that.
Well, I will.
Oh, yeah.
I already did.
Oh, don't be so cocky.
I'll stop sending
I can remember
brochures.
Yeah, but that's kind of nice. We send brochures, and when Megan comes over, her dad's got it on the kitchen table. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. And then, when you're a little kid, they always call it the terrible twos. But when we were showing them our parents' houses, Megan was 3, and I have to believe I think it was the terrible threes too.
I think I've heard of that, actually. I think that the 3s are pretty bad.
So, I don't know what Megan's going to do when she finds out she's got one of our signs we have one of her signs in her dad's garage.
I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to put mine in the yard.
We'll have to see about that. You never know.
Hey, Tamia. Hey. I'm Megan. This is Dave. We're doing a podcast.
Yeah. So, we're running out of things to talk about.
Well, we'll talk about because we were going to say why I was late.
Oh, that's right.
So I was late today because I
Now,
had...
we were supposed to meet at 9:08, and she shows up at...
He never said 9:08.
She shows up at 9:58. So there was a breakdown in communication somewhere along the line.
No. First of all, it was 9:30.
I was able to get a nap in.
2. Because when I came into the office, you were sleeping and the light was off. And I was looking for Aunt Terry.
Okay, yeah.
And then I saw you.
Aunt Terry's dog sitting right now for this morning.
Aunt Terry's his wife. She's my aunt now.
Yeah.
I'm joining the Gimple team.
We're besties here.
Yeah. And a lot of this started because he is really upset about not even placing in the chili cook-off. And I won first place.
No. We had a chili cook-off and a lasagna cook-off, and I was cheated out of both.
The lasagna was your own fault, and you didn't even make that.
See, that's what everybody said. Nobody said anything about me not making the chili.
Because you did. Aunt Terry told me the truth.
Oh. So
Sorry,
the way
your chili wasn't that good that time?
No, my chili was gourmet chili, and it knocked everybody's socks off, and I'm sure that everybody.
There were 3
And I
places.
think Megan slipped by. Well, the way we do it, you put money in a jar, and they serve as votes.
Because it goes to the Sunshine Kids.
So, yeah, and Megan went. I was wondering why she got in line last, because then she took the money and moved it from all the other jars and put it in her jar.
This is a new one. I haven't heard this yet.
Her chili was pretty good.
Thank you.
Her chili was pretty good.
Okay.
But it wasn't even in the same stratosphere as mine.
Okay.
I mean, her was chili, mine was gourmet chili.
So yours was so good
I had
that people couldn't handle it.
I had a blend of spices and a blend of meats that were just,
What kind of meats did you put in there?
Oh, I used a couple different.
Like what?
I used beef, I used sausage.
Oh, okay.
And I used some lamb. And
really?
Then I used 4 different peppers in there, and
really?
So I went all out. Okay, then we went into the lasagna cook-off, and the lasagna cook-off. The sauce I put in that lasagna.
That Aunt Terry started on Sunday.
Oh, I make better sauce than Terry.
Oh.
Yeah, I make better sauce, and that's what I used in that lasagna. That's why it won hands down.
But it didn't.
I
I won first place, but that's because you put the money in there. Because everybody did like your lasagna better. I'll give you that. I'll give that to you.
That's the first time I heard that.
Oh, I was like, is something wrong? Because you're looking back. No, I will give you that. That was not my best lasagna. The sauce didn't cook long enough. I had too much wine the night before. And so, yes.
Okay.
But you won. But why didn't you win? Because you put a certain amount of change in there that got me to win.
Well, yeah, and a lot of money was moved around. Once again, here I am, a poor innocent victim of ruthless fellow agents. I mean, at one time, there were money just rolling over the top of that jar. Mm-hmm. And by the time the contest ended, there were like 4 $1 bills in there. Now, I said there had to be more than that because I put a 20 in mine myself. So what the heck happened? What the heck happened?
You put 20 in your own jar?
Well,
So really, like,
I just
what?
Well, I knew I got cheated. I knew I got cheated out of the last one. I just wanted to prove it this time.
So you put $20 in your own jar, and then come on in, Leo.
So I know.
Yeah, you're not. You can walk.
He just told me that he put $20 in his own jar for the chili or the lasagna cook-off.
And I didn't even get $20. So I mean, some people must have taken it out.
Were we shocked by that?
They put it in my jar.
The front doors unlocked.
And I was wondering why.
Make sure the back doors.
So.
Well, you know what?
So the next thing on the agenda was going to be a potato soup cook-off.
Oh, yeah.
But she's been dodging me like a bullet.
Yep, because I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm so scared. I did bring in enchiladas, though.
You did. And you know what? You did a pretty good job of that. Because I can always tell I didn't get sick the next day.
Well, what else did I bring? Oh, I brought in that ravioli. You like that, too?
Yes, I did.
Yep.
Yeah, I did get sick from that, though.
You did. You suck.
Okay, now we don't want to use all our ammunition in the first podcast,
right.
but I do want to let everybody know that you're sometimes not nice to me because you've been on occasion called me a turd.
Oh, yeah, he's a turd nugget. It's not just a turd, he's a turd nugget.
Here I am. Every day I get up trying to be a better person.
Didn't you lie this morning and tell your trainer that you're a clean eater when I called to see if you wanted a soda and she didn't believe you?
Well, that's another story there.
So I feel like that was really nice of me. I was trying to make your day better.
Well, yeah, you caught me right at the end of the session.
Yeah?
And the trainer can be pretty evil. You know, I gotta ask her when we get there every morning. It's just, I hope you had a good night's rest. And I hope you're in a good mood, because when she's not in a good mood, she takes it out on me, and suddenly she forgets to count. I'm in there doing lunges and stuff like that, and I'm doing it. I said, "What number are we on?" 11. I said, "I'm at 22." So sometimes that's a little tough. So when your trainer wakes up on the wrong side of the bed or in an angry mood when they get there, sometimes they take it out on you.
Yeah, that'll happen. I don't work out.
And I had a pretty good one today because I counted for myself. I didn't want to make sure we had bad math.
So how many lunges did you do today?
25.
Did she count them?
I don't know if she did, but when I got to 25, I quit.
Okay.
So why don't we wrap this up?
Okay.
And at least do something on real estate.
Okay. How about we talk about how you did another great thing for me yesterday and helped me with my listing appointment.
Oh, okay.
So this fine gentleman who that took everybody by surprise. So he came. I was having a rough day, and we were supposed to do this yesterday, and I completely forgot. And he still took time to come in and help me to settle me down with my listing appointment, And I listened to him.
Oh, boy.
And I got the listing, and then, so they're a seller and a buyer.
So you signed buyer's agency agreement too?
I signed both, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Right? At 7%.
Very good.
Thank you. I listened to you.
Very good, very good. And we talked a little bit about pricing.
Mm-hmm.
And how to look at the pricing and some of the strategy behind the pricing, because in this market, you got to really give some thought to how your strategy is going to be when you price the property.
Mm-hmm.
Because in so many cases, properties are going as fast as you want them to go. So you usually leave them on the market through the weekend, put them on the late part of the week. But where you come in at price is something too, because you don't want a lot of folks to say, well, I underpriced it because I knew we'd be bid it over. Well, sometimes that may not be the smartest strategy. I always try to appraise them or price them at what they would appraise for. And then that way, when the offers come in, you know how to deal with each and every offer. Because if somebody comes over $25,000 over what you think it's going to appraise for, if they got an appraisal writer out there, why?
Exactly. It doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything. Mm-hmm. So lots of offers come in lots of different ways. And if you're a buyer out there, you need to get serious up if you're going to be successful getting a property, because there's a battle for each and every listing going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Next time we'll go into a little more detail about that and what buyers can do and how sellers should handle it also. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can sell your house right away, but if you're not selling it for a peak amount of money, you failed. And so sometimes it's worth doing a little bit of work on the house, get it prepared so that you sell it in the upper tier of the pricing, not in the middle or lower. So that's it for today.
Thank you.
And Megan promises to be on time next time.
I'll try.
All right.
I'll do my best.
Is that mean like 30 minutes late instead of an hour?
It was not an hour.